Bit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace. Play with my balls and tell me how big they are. Honey, rub your beaver up and down my face. Sit on the corner of the bed and watch me whack off.
Remember we used to come here after we got wasted?
What's wasted?
When you have a hankering for ice cream.
Well, I want to get wasted.
I want to get totally wasted.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
I'm so glad we left the city. This is such a good place to raise a family.
Oh, do I love you with all my heart? And I do now.
Excuse me for a second. Open the window.
Why don't you open it, you...
Riding your bike to school in the morning. You couldn't do that in L.A.
Yeah, thank God there's no crazy people out here.
How did you become a cop after all that crap we did growing up?
Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Say ho! Say ho!
I can't believe we used to jump off this.
Hey, this is Kappa Eta Sigma property.
Easy there, Abercrombie.
Hey, hey, hey!
What?
Hey, fellas, that was a good handshake. We got a good one, too. It goes like this.
How you doing, sir?
Very good, sir.
Oh, man.
We're gonna take off that way. Naked.
Welcome back to Dylan's Movie Reviews. Today I'm reviewing Grown Ups 2, released in 2013. 3 years after the first one, and once again directed by Dennis Dugan, who also directed the first Grown Ups. Happy Gilmore and Jack and Jill. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, is Grown Ups 2 just okay like the first one? Is it complete shit like Jack and Jill? Or is it fucking awesome like Happy Gilmore? Well, it's not awesome like Happy Gilmore, but it's not as complete shit as Jack and Jill. But, man, it is so much worse than the first one. Oh boy. Okay, so what's Grown Ups 2 about? Well, it's the same thing as the first one, except this time they moved out to a smaller town. They're not in LA anymore. They get into the same kind of shenanigans as they do in the first one. And it's nowhere near as funny. This movie's a lot more annoying. It's a lot more cringy. I don't know. This movie makes the first one look like Happy Gilmore. I'll just say that. Very few times did I laugh in this movie. I did laugh maybe 3 or 4 times. Out of a movie that's, what, an hour and 40 minutes? You know, that's bad when I can count how many times I've laughed in a movie. Yep. Okay, so Adam Sandler, you know, he's doing the same performance as he did in the first one. Like, you know, it's being Adam Sandler. The first scene in this movie is Adam Sandler being pissed on by a deer. Nope, I am not joking. That really does happen in this movie. He gets pissed on by a deer. You can't make that shit up. You got to see, I think it was David Spade in the fucking tire. Like, he's fucking going down this road in a tire. You know, he's spinning around a lot. Fucking, as soon as he stops, you see a bunch of CGI puke all over the place. Yep, it's CGI puke. Ha, so funny. You get to see Kevin James jump off a cliff naked. He lands on top of David Spade, and there's the joke, I was inside you! Yeah, very funny. Yeah, so funny. You know, yeah, that's a huge thing in this movie. Just a bunch of stupid shit that, you know, will make your typical Happy Madison audience just laugh their ass off. Like I said, Adam Sandler can be funny, but he can also be, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, you know? This is one of those times where I'm like, what the fuck was he thinking? Oh yeah, and there's this running joke where Adam Sandler is scared of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, yeah, Steve Austin's in this movie, just so he can intimidate Adam Sandler the whole time. Just holy shit. Oh, and let's not forget the car wash scene with Andy Samberg. I had to sit through that shit, so you have to as well. I'm gonna show it in this fucking review. Witness something that'll make you want to put bleach in your eyes.
Oh, what is happening right now?
I swear I didn't plan this.
Well, she's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise.
No. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, I might as well enjoy this.
Swinging on the front pop, swinging on the lawn, swinging where we want, 'cause there ain't nobody home. Swinging to the left and swinging to the right. Think about baseball, swing all night, yeah. Swinging in the living room, swinging in the kitchen.
So, did you want to put bleach in your eyes? You're welcome. Oh. Okay. I will say the second half of this movie is better than the first half. You know, the whole second half of this movie is basically this 80s party. You know, they're preparing for this party, and then the party ends up happening and shit. And, yeah, there's this big fight that happens. That was somewhat entertaining. I'll say that. It was, surprisingly almost well staged for a Happy Madison movie. Yeah, it actually came as a surprise. You know, with all the terrible shit that's in this movie, you might get a smidge of decent in this movie, you know? Like, you get a smidge of okay somewhere. Like, hidden in all the shit. Like, yeah, this is nowhere near as good as the first one. Not even close. But, yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as Jack and Jill either. You know? Grown Ups 2, it's not a good movie. It's really bad. It's a terrible sequel to a very, like, okay movie. But there's some redeeming qualities to this movie, at least. You know? What will I give Grown Ups 2? I'll give Grown Ups 2 a D. Alright, so what did you think of Grown Ups 2? Comment below and let me know. I'm reviewing Bulletproof next. And then, tomorrow, I'm reviewing 50 First Dates. So, a couple of better Adam Sandler movies than this one, at least, alright? So, yeah, see you later. Like, comment, and subscribe.